Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Sports Mecca. My name is Malcolm Harris, and as always, my arch nemesis, my kryptonite, Shaquille Jones. Shaq, how we doing?
We doing pretty good. What about you, Malcolm?
I'm all right. You know, my voice is 80%, but I'm going to give it 100%, and you're going to
Okay.
walk home with the loss as normal.
I feel you. What?
You feel me? Okay, let's get right in.
No, I felt you on everything else about homecoming. and
Okay,
everything.
sorry.
No, man. You taking L's.
Okay,
Man.
all right, we're going to see.
So you already lost the voice.
Goodness.
Let's take everything else from him. Burglar, man.
Let's get right into it. All right, so Bama, LSU over the weekend. Bama with a 10-0 victory. Jalen Hurts, you know, he's been playing really great football as of late, but this touchdown run by him was magnificent. It was the only score of the game, and he trounces to the end zone. And I can't say enough about this guy as a quarterback for Alabama.
Yeah, man, he's big time, man. Dual threat. I don't even think that's like big enough of a term to describe this man's offense. Like he is already clutch. Like I would throw him on an NFL team, second string, any day, wherever you want to go. Right now.
I wouldn't say all
just
that.
zap him.
I wouldn't say all that, but it's definitely
What?
he's a freshman. Come on, Shaq.
Dude,
But I'm just saying,
second string,
I mean,
like,
Jalen Hurts. I
he's
mean, what he's brought to a Lane Kiffin offense, because normally he doesn't. You know, a Lane Kiffin offense is more of a pro style, up tempo offense. But you have the running dimension added.
Right,
It
right.
makes Alabama very, very lethal.
That is true. Lane Kiffin is definitely known for his play calling as far as it's concerned, like throwing the ball, dishing it deep. You know, like he really does that well, especially with utilizing the wide receiver. So when you throw that running back into play, it is pretty deadly.
Well, let's look at another showdown in the SEC West. We're going to talk about Texas A&M and Mississippi State. Nick Fitzgerald led his Mississippi State Bulldogs to an upset victory
My
over
boy,
number four
Fitzgerald.
ranked the Texas A&M Aggies.
That's a big time win.
It's a big time win, and it definitely knocks out Texas A&M out
Upset
of the
of the
college
league.
football playoff rankings.
Right, yeah.
So-
I mean, that's a terrible loss for Texas A&M.
Yep.
They was having a great year
Yep.
thus far, and then, man, whew, Fitzgerald show.
He's Fitzgerald's show, and Trevor Knight actually got hurt. I believe.
Yeah.
I don't know if he'll be able to start next game, but you hate that for Trevor Knight, who was having a really great senior year after
Definitely.
transferring from Oklahoma. So,
Right.
and let's jump
USC,
over to
Arkansas. Oh, my God.
Arkansas and Florida. I love this as
Arkansas.
a Tennessee fan. You know, you
Right.
love it because
Nobody likes Florida.
You need
I mean,
Florida to lose
we
out
got-
essentially.
Right, we got to see them lose like at any week. Like I want to see them lose. Them in Alabama and Georgia.
Yeah,
They're just
Florida
like-
was outrushed a total of 223 yards to 12.
Right.
I have a
That's
question.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, and I just don't understand. Florida
Like you
does
said
this.
it, and I had to double take. Like what?
You have to look at the sheet again.
Like, hold
Literally,
on.
223
What?
yards to 12. That's
God,
nuts.
12.
That's nuts. But I have a question for you, Shaq. Do you honestly think that Florida is going to make it to the SEC title game playing like that?
No, definitely not. Nada. No, sir. It's not gonna happen.
You know, if Tennessee doesn't win out, you know, you're looking at potentially maybe even a Kentucky sneaking into the SEC title
I
game.
mean, and it's almost like they do this every year, Malcolm.
Yeah.
Almost like every year, like the second half
They
of
just
the season,
are just not
Kentucky
a
just
great-
gets it together, and it's not, and they never have like a great nucleus. You know, it's just, they just come together that last half. It's just like what?
We'll see what happens, man. But let's
You
shift it
know?
off to the Big Ten. We have Nebraska, who got absolutely stomped by Ohio
Embarrassed.
State. Look at this pass right here. You know, this is my guy, JT.
The
Whoop!
jumper.
Jump pass.
You know
That's
what I'm
straight out of
saying?
the Urban Meyer playbook.
Look like he hit a little Sean Marion jumper right there.
Okay.
Killed him.
Okay. You see.
Killed them.
You see. I can't deal with it today. But, I mean, I can't say enough about this Ohio State football team. They're young, but these boys look ready. They look like they're going to take the next step. And this showdown with Michigan, you know, with Jim Harbaugh.
Michigan might come up and sneak them. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like,
that's gonna be
Michigan, I really like them, and they got their Jordan gear on. They look great.
They look great.
Awesome, man.
We're going to see. So I want to talk about two performances of the week. First off, I want to touch on this TCU running back, Kyle Hicks. Ladies and gentlemen, not one, not two, not three, not four, 5 touchdowns on the day. And when I say this
5
man was
guys.
running over the competition, I mean, here's the first one. Boom. He trots right in. And this TCU team is unranked coming into the day. And literally, he is just gashing through this
run.
defense.
Look at that.
I mean,
look at that power.
Looks like he's on Madden right now.
He made his own lineman, like, move. Like, he made his lineman drive. Like, you see that? You're like, get out of my way. Like, you not moving fast enough.
I mean, I see a 21 and I see a TCU helmet. I mean, a popular guy by the name of LaDainian Tomlinson went there, so I don't know. But we got the third TD right there as he trots into the end zone again on the 7-yard scamper. And then this one right here is my favorite one through the day. Look how he's just reading the blocks.
Exactly.
And
I was
then
just
he
about to
finishes
say
the
it.
run.
He does a great job reading blocks.
And you see how he reached this ball out right here? Boom, he knew exactly where it needed to be at the right time.
Look at that corner. He's just like,
he didn't know what to do. He had no idea what to do.
I had him.
I mean, and this is 4 TDs on the day. And then, the 5th one, he's just going to scamper in at the end. Yeah. Boom. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it. Thanks for
hit
coming.
A brick wall.
He hit a brick wall, but he got through it. And so he's my performer of the week. I want you to talk to me. Who was your performer of the week?
Definitely my man, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Honorable mention Lamar Jackson, but Deshaun Watson, bro, I just love everything he does, man. I mean, you know me, Malcolm.
I know
the man is amazing. Cam Newton's little brother in disguise, man, making it happen, bro. What about you?
Deshaun did great, and, I know you're a big Deshaun guy, but I want to talk about my guy, Lamar Jackson, the current Heisman favorite. Lamar Jackson had a great outing this weekend against Boston College. From what he did, look at this, literally, this cut, this vision, I haven't seen stuff. I mean, this breakaway speed, you're not going to catch him in the open field. And he's looking back because he knows you're not going to catch him. And look at this ball placement. Thank you so much.
Man, I said Deshaun Watson is Cam Newton's little brother, man. This Michael Vick's little
brother. This Mike Vick's long-lost son. I mean, look at that. He is launching. I mean, you can't put that ball on somebody else.
The man, he has skills, and I really like that acceleration that he just showed earlier in the game. And look at that dump off, man. He reads the routes very easily.
Bobby Petrino, the head coach for Louisville, has really done great with, getting this system in place for him to succeed. And, barring a major setback, I don't know if anybody can catch Lamar Jackson in the Heisman race. I don't see it happening. So,
yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like Deshaun Watson, man, he might have a little something left in him, he might show out and give you a run for your money.
Well, I'm tired of talking, so you know what? Just send us the break because I'm tired of your foolishness right now.
Whatever, bro. This is Sports Mecca. Stay tuned.
The UT Student Health Center offers a variety of services for students, faculty, and staff of the university. Our full-service pharmacy is staffed with licensed pharmacists who are dedicated to the health and well-being of the UT community. Located on campus across from the Rock, the UT Student Health Center Pharmacy provides the same services offered at large retail chains at your convenience. We accept most insurance plans, so you'll be able to purchase the medication you need for an affordable price. At the University of Tennessee, your health is essential. So come by our pharmacy and remember, a healthy vol is a happy vol.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sports Mecca. I just want to take the time out right now to just say Malcolm was right. His World Series prediction, Please say it. Here's your mic. Malcolm was
okay. Get it out my face.
Sorry, I'm sorry. The Cubs finally did
I thought the land was just going with every sport.
Every single sport. Well, I knew they weren't. Cleveland blew a 3-1 lead, and those Chicago Cubs won in 7 games and extra innings in 10, 4-3. It's great for the city of Chicago. I can't say enough.
Man, Cleveland go party with KD, man. I can't believe they just blew a 3-1 lead like that, man. That's ridiculous.
It's crazy. So hopefully, it's great for the city of Chicago.
It was so much going like with the whole thing with the 108 and everything, the number.
That's a long time though, Shaq. Some people have come and gone and not seen their team win, a title. And now, imagine
and then when you look at that stadium, like it has a different, like, just vibe to it now that they just won this ring and that the stadium is so old. Like, it's a museum,
Wrigley.
Then get another title, man, it makes it look that much more epic almost.
It does. Well, let's get out of MLB. Congrats to the Chicago Cubs. And let's get into your time. NBA. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Definitely, man. It's NBA time. first game I want to talk about is the Golden State and the Thunder game. I know you watched.
You know, I was
KD
tuned in.
Versus Westbrook. I mean, what did you get from the game?
I mean, I got that, KD is a savage, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Durant has not missed a beat since he got to Golden State.
That dude is amazing. 39 points and 7 rebounds against his old friend, I guess now nemesis, I guess, or arch enemy, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, they're definitely going to be rivals now. I mean, when you saw the body language on the court between them two,
I felt the tension there because Russell Westbrook is one of the best players in the NBA. I'm very high on Russell Westbrook because he brings, a skill set to the point guard position that we haven't seen in a very, very long time. I mean, I can think of Derrick Rose potentially being up there as far as the athleticism, but as far
minus
as
injuries.
Yeah, minus injuries, of course, but
right.
It's crazy.
I mean, and then Westbrook, I think he came to play, but it wasn't hard enough. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was his fault because they have to get used to a brand new nucleus with Victor Oladipo. So I mean, he did his thing with 21 points, but they just have to come together as a team. And we have to see some more depth in their team.
Yep.
I didn't see a lot from their bench at all.
And their bigs, ironically, didn't show up to play like I thought they would.
Right. I thought after you trade Serge and then you have Enes Kanter and what's the other guy?
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. Man, with the stash.
Steven Adams just got paid, if you didn't know.
What?
$100 million.
Him and Mozgov?
Yeah, I don't know why we can go to the NBA at this point.
Right.
But that's another conversation.
Speaking of
Mozgov.
The Warriors, after you beat the Thunder by God knows how many points, you go out and the next night and just drop the ball.
So let's take a look at it, man.
Anyway, KD, he comes to play every night. I'm not going to take it away from him, but D'Angelo Russell, that man there, the sauce. And then you got Nick Young. He came to play making difficult jumpers. We got Steph Curry doing his thing, playing in the lane. Mozgov looks foolish. We got Klay Thompson. He does his thing, easy baskets. He doesn't try too hard. We got Julius Randle bringing the ball up with an assist to Uncle Lou.
That's nuts.
Uncle Lou.
That's nuts.
The man. And we got KD, man, and he actually has some passing skills of his own. We had another good game from Uncle Lou. He just is amazing, with the steals and the assists and scoring.
He was such a force in Toronto.
Right. He's definitely in the running for Sixth Man of the Year. You got Julius Randle, 20 points, 14
big fella,
14 rebounds. And that's my thing about the Warriors. I don't know what they're going to do inside.
Yeah.
What are they going to do about that? You got a man like that. He doesn't even play the 5.
What do you have, Zaza?
He plays 4.
You have Zaza and who else? JaVale McGee.
It's
time
man.
to hang
Shaq
it up,
the
big
Fool legend.
Oh, man.
I really don't know what they're going to do at the 5 position, but they have to solidify themselves down low, or people are going to keep doing this, keep walking over them down low, because you can make as many threes as you want, but if you can't win the battle of rebounding and making easy field goal percentage shots, which would be down low, it's just not going to work.
Well, let's shift it. Let's talk about your most impressive team so far. You're looking at, 5-6 games into the NBA season. Who's just yes.
Definitely the Cavs.
Okay.
Cavs, man. I mean, Cleveland, they just look awesome right now. They're 6-0, undefeated. Only team in the league that's undefeated. I mean, you bring back J.R. Smith somehow. Tristan Thompson is dating Khloe Kardashian. Everything's looking awesome for them.
Everything's just looking up, huh?
Right, you know what I'm saying? But no, I mean, LeBron actually doesn't like Khloe dating Tristan. Did you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, he actually made a statement in the media saying that it's a distraction to the team.
Yeah,
I mean, you saw what happened to James Harden last year.
He wasn't the same. He wasn't the same.
I mean, you go.
What's with the Kardashians? They're trading. Never mind.
Anyway,
it's a PG show.
What's your
okay,
team?
my team is definitely the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay.
I love what I'm seeing from D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson back there. I love what Luke Walton has brought. It's like a new energy, a new vibe to an LA team that's, I'm not going to say a Kobe stench because there's never going to be a stench from a legend, but that Kobe funk.
Yeah, Kobe-esque.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Definitely the Lakers. I like what they're doing right now. And your most impressive player is who?
I don't like him, for what he did this offseason, Malcolm.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin Durant is the man, guys.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing, 39-7, like I said earlier. He's averaging 30 points and 8 rebounds right now for the first 5 games. I mean, he's making it happen. I really like what I see from him. If they get the team together as far as who they want to take sacrifices and, who's going to just kind of, slide out the way night in and night out. Because all 4 of the superstars can't do it, but they have an impressive team that just needs to get better defensively and down low.
I understand. Well, for me, I'm going to change it. You don't even know this response. I said Anthony Davis prior to when we went on the show. But
you got to mention the stat line.
But, I mean, you can mention the stat line if you want to.
15, 16, 7, 5, and 4.
It's nuts. It's nuts. 50.
Yeah, I mean, we can just say 50.
It's crazy.
And it's nuts. I mean,
James Harden is mine.
Yeah,
I love what he is doing with D'Antoni, making him a point guard.
Yeah.
It is nuts what the numbers he's putting up. I mean, literally, I think he might be the best offensive player in the NBA right now, and I'm willing to fight about it on this set. Yes, I am. I'm pretty sure. I mean, through these 5 games, he's looked unstoppable. I know his defense is like my 7-year-old sister's, but it's okay.
No, James, I like
he's
James
great.
Harden. He's a left-hand bandit along with me, man.
Did you say a left-hand? Okay, I'm done. We're going to move on. Biggest letdown in the NBA so far through 6 games?
Probably the Mavs. Man.
Okay.
I really don't like what I saw from the Mavs, what I've seen from the Mavs. They have Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, new addition.
Barnes and Bogut. Solid 2 players, man.
Yes.
It should make a difference in your record by the end of the season, but it's not looking good. They start out pretty rocky. And let's not forget Wesley Matthews. He had a terrible year last year because he didn't have too much help alongside with Darren Williams.
That money.
All right, all that money. I mean, but everybody's getting paid, so you can be a super role player and just get paid millions now. So,
biggest letdown for me is actually a player we just talked about, the Pelicans. Pelicans are awful.
What?
They're not good. I mean, Anthony Davis can't be, he's getting triple teamed.
He can't do it all.
He's getting triple teamed and he's still getting buckets, Shaq.
Right, and that's why his stat line is so long because you have no help. You're forced to do everything.
All by himself. So
definitely.
This NBA season has been a good one so far, and we're going to keep looking forward to it.
Honorable mention, Joel Embiid.
Okay.
Averaging 18.5 right now.
Yeah, we had to talk about the process.
Yeah.
That's his nickname, the process.
Yeah, that's nice, man. He's looking like the dream. You keep doing it.
Okay, we're not gonna go that far. Let's shift over to NFL.
Okay.
No, you can't compare that man to the dream. Dallas over Cleveland, 35-10 yesterday. Dak Prescott is now 7-1 as a starter for the Dallas Cowboys. So you are Jason Garrett, head coach for the Dallas Cowboys. Tony Romo is completely healthy. Do you snatch Dak out of that starting role, or do you let him stay in that? No, but I need to know because he is 7-1. So the people need to know. I'm putting you on the spot. Go.
You have to leave him right now, man. You really have to leave him in the – like I said it because you asked me this question, I want to say, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
And I said that you should kind of strip him a little bit of his minutes. But, I mean, he is solidifying himself as a starting QB in this league. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You can really kind of – you can say whatever you want about him. I mean, the man's making it happen.
He
to
is.
be that young, to be a rookie coming in. And
that young, and, I mean, he just broke Troy Aikman's rookie quarterback record, throwing 10 touchdown passes. I know that's not a lot, but still.
It's almost like Brett Favre and A-Rod back in the day.
Yeah.
Almost. It's almost the same exact thing. Well, let's just hope it doesn't get sticky like that situation.
We'll see what happens. But the Giants, shifting over to another game in NFC East, the Giants edged the Eagles 28-23. Carson Wentz again falls short, but he had a pretty decent.
I like Carson.
I like Carson a lot, but those receivers have to make plays for him. Jordan Matthews dropped a wide open touchdown in the back of the end zone.
That's that Madden effect. That's what I call it.
Yeah, simply.
Oh God.
And let's shift over to one more game. The Raiders. How about them Raiders over the Broncos, 30-20?
But I like the Raiders.
You like the Raiders?
Yeah, I really do. I watch football. I don't watch A lot of football, but I love Derek Carr, man. I've seen him play like a good amount of times. He's one of my favorite Madden guys, man. Derek Carr makes it happen.
Derek Carr.
Got Cooper.
Hey, listen to me, ladies and gentlemen, very carefully.
That's the future of your
he is the
right
future.
there.
He is ready. He is about to take off. And Latavius Murray in the backfield.
And everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to, I don't know, they're going to be
looking
serious.
nice, man. There ain't a lot of dirt in the middle of their field no more from the baseball. They're looking good right now.
And Carolina, of course, they're starting to claw back with the win over LA 13-10. So halfway through the season, we have, our MVP choice and our Rookie of the Year choice. Shaq, I want you to start. Who's your MVP right now through the halfway mark of the season?
The man, the legend, Tom Brady.
Oh, TB12.
He's a legend, man. I mean, you get suspended 4 games, you come back, and you just have a hell of a year.
Yep.
I mean, it's no other way you can say it. I mean, it's almost like just watching him play last year all over again.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you put an album on repeat. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of seeing this man just destroy people. Can somebody please stop him? Please. Somebody.
And I wanted to agree with you, pick, and I really respect this pick. This is honestly your best pick in your history of sports Mecca. But I'm going to go with the best quarterback in the NFC right now, Matthew Thomas Ryan. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2 of the Atlanta Falcons is currently your MVP. I can't say enough about Matt Ryan. He's literally.
I like Matt Ryan. I'm not that big of a.
You're not that big as a Falcons fan, but Matt Ryan has done some tremendous things this season. Julio Jones has looked on another planet this season. I mean, you can triple cover him. He's going to come down with it. Oh man. Okay.
I'm tripping.
All right. Rookie of the year. Who's your rookie of the year?
Well, I already talked about my rookie of the year, and it's Dak Prescott.
Okay.
The man, I mean, he's 7-1 as a starter, guys. Like, you got to take him serious. I mean, he's a rookie in this league, making big moves, man. Like, seriously, like you really have to respect that, because they don't have that many players outside of Dez Bryant to really throw to like that. So, I mean, their skills are there, like as far as throwing the ball. But Dak Prescott just makes it happen, man. I like what he does.
Are you done?
What about you?
Are you done?
Damn.
Are you done? You were boring me because you're talking about somebody that doesn't matter. It's the person behind him, Ezekiel Elliott. That's your rookie of the year, and it's not even close. He's leading the league. He's leading the league in rushing. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott is a bad boy.
That dude is nice.
I mean, Dak is great, but I mean literally, you're just. I got tired because it's a no-brainer. Ezekiel Elliott is the clear front runner for Rookie of the Year, and he might be number 3 in MVP voting right now. Yes, I said it.
3? I wouldn't go that far, my friend. I would strip you of your football card.
Okay. Listen. I'm getting some static in my ear. We're going to go to commercial. When we come back, we got some highlights and some pick'em from college football. Stay tuned.
The UT Student Health Center offers a variety of services for students, faculty, and staff of the university. Our full-service pharmacy is staffed with licensed pharmacists who are dedicated to the health and well-being of the UT community. Located on campus across from the Rock, the UT Student Health Center Pharmacy provides the same services offered at large retail chains at your convenience. We accept most insurance plans, so you'll be able to purchase the medication you need for an affordable price. At the University of Tennessee, your health is essential. So come by our pharmacy and remember, a healthy ball is a happy ball.
Welcome back to Sports Mecca, ladies and gentlemen. Over the weekend, our Tennessee Vols finally looked like the team we thought would be here for the 2016 season.
Tech, bro.
I know it's Tennessee Tech, but we got Joshua Dobbs launching this ball to Josh Malone in the back of the end zone to give Tennessee a 7-0 lead. Yeah.
I call it solid foundation.
Solid foundation, that's what you call it?
Solid foundation.
Hey.
Making it happen.
We got a swarm of defense right now led by Rashawn Golden on the tackle to give them a fourth down stop.
Up, man.
Yeah, they are. Joshua Dobbs back here. He's going to do the check down to the third string, the replacement.
You see, exactly. It's
Mr. John Kelly, who's officially the starter. What do you feel about John Kelly, man, so far?
That's my man. I know John Kelly well, actually. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
I really like him. He keeps his body up. You know, a lot of players, like like out behind the scenes, they kind of keep their body up.
Yeah, and after that,
he's been waiting on this moment.
He has been waiting on this moment.
Like the Drake song, for real, bro. He just turned up on him, bro.
This 73-yard run by John Kelly was really, really great. And, Josh Dobbs, that was a nice bomb. We didn't get to talk about it, but it was a nice bomb. Right. He's been accurate all day. And that's a great catch right there with the home run. That was a flag right there. I don't understand why that happened.
Jawan just destroyed me in Madden, and I had the Raiders, bro.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You can't let that happen. Not if you're going to be on this test. You can't let that happen.
You're right. But I like Dormady, though.
Yeah, Dormady, he did a great job leading the team down during that red zone offense during the second half. But we got another miscue by Tennessee Tech right here, and that's just bad football. And I understand, you're.
Oh my God!
Gosh,
come on, dude.
I don't know if that's acceptable, but. Hey, and then we got a kid I love right here, Nigel Warrior, true freshman out of Georgia. He's going to be a star in the SEC for some years to come. Depth. All about depth, and we have plenty of it. And speaking of depth, Evan Berry is actually out for the year with an undisclosed injury, but his replacement, he only is going to take it back 4-6. I mean, look at the stride. Marquez Callaway, and I like that whoop.
I thought it was Von Pierce for 2 seconds.
For 2 seconds, it looked like it.
I saw the dreads.
It must be the dreads, but I like where we're at as a football team right now. There could be some different things, different scenarios to happen throughout, the rest of the season. But we need some help, Shaq. Florida has to lose a couple of games. Yeah. And, there has to be some victories in the win column. We have to win out essentially to make it to Atlanta for the SEC championship.
We should have never lost to South Carolina.
Right, and it all starts this weekend with Kentucky at Tennessee. It's going to be a noon kickoff. What are your expectations? And give me some keys to the game for Tennessee.
Kentucky, man, they will scare you around this time of the season, man. November, Kentucky always look polished for some reason. I don't know why. Last year it wasn't that bad, but they have their strides late in the season.
Absolutely.
However, the defensive chaos that UT has been showing, man, and along with the depth just all over the field, from special teams to defense to offense. We can go on and on about our depth, and it looks great out there. And I feel like we're going to seal the deal with no problem. What about you, man?
For me, I think that Joshua Dobbs just has to be Joshua Dobbs. He's shown some uncharacteristic mistakes over these last 4 to 5 weeks. And, Tennessee Tech was his first game, I believe, all season. He didn't throw an interception. So if he plays mistake-free football and he just lets the game come to him rather than making these, just blatant mistakes, Tennessee should roll against Kentucky. But let's just roll into pick 'em. Real quick. Tennessee, Kentucky, who do you got?
Oh, man. I'm going to go Kentucky, man. I just said all that about UT, man, but I'm going to contradict myself, man, because sometimes UT will drop the ball. Let's not forget, we just played Tennessee Tech, guys. This is back. That was a fresh, breath of air, basically, but it's on back to SEC football.
I feel you.
After you lose to South Carolina, it's I really don't know what to,
I'm going Tennessee by 10, but they will trail at the half. Baylor, Oklahoma. Pick 'em.
Oklahoma, man.
Oklahoma?
Yeah.
I like Baylor, although they did get gashed last game by TCU, but I think Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield is going to be way too much. Joe Mixon is going to be too much, so I'm going to Oklahoma. This is interesting for Tennessee fans. South Carolina and Florida need Florida to lose.
Like I just said, man, when we lose to a team like South Carolina, man, the momentum for South Carolina just shoots up the roof, and I think that they can seal the deal against Florida. I really don't see why they can't make it happen.
So you going South Carolina?
Yeah. I'm definitely not a Gamecock fan. No, sir.
Yep.
But I'm just saying that I hate Florida much more than I hate South Carolina.
Florida's going to get another SEC loss, but it's not going to come this week. I think the Gators get back on track. I love Jalen Tabor, Quincy Wilson back there. They're some ballers, man. I hate to say I love them, but there's some ballers, and I think they get back on track. I got Florida by 2 touchdowns. Two touchdowns.
Yeah.
And our last pick 'em.
UT fan, bro?
I'm the biggest, but I'm a realist. I'm a realist and I'm an analyst before anything.
Okay.
LSU, Arkansas, last game, pick 'em.
LSU. Making it happen, man.
Fournette's going to have 200 yards. You know why?
Yeah.
Because,
is it at Baton Rouge or Fayetteville?
I'm not sure. I believe it's in Fayetteville.
Okay.
So it is in Fayetteville. It is.
I
in
got
Fayetteville.
LSU.
You got. I'm going Arkansas. I think that they're going to get ran over. Obviously, it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think Arkansas is going to come out on top, and the coaching search for LSU will eventually continue during the offseason. I don't think Ed Orgeron's going to retain.
Right, I feel you on that, definitely. But no, LSU's definitely going to take that W, man. You can
just chalk it up?
Yeah, just hang it up.
Okay.
Hang it
all
up.
right. Well, that's all the content we have for today. Shaquille Jones, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, man.
It's been a pleasure.
Talking sports.
It's talking sports, getting on this desk.
The Malcolm Harris.
Oh, man. We'll be back next week, same time, same place. Hope to see you. Thank you.